Welcome back to the Controversial Corner / Raven special for the Controversial Corner DVD. This is a special edition. You've seen part 1, this is part 2. Yes, this DVD will be coming out soon. I don't know when, but it will be out, and it will have the prior episodes that you've seen. But anyways, we're back on the subject of Raven. You know, like I said, I would love to see him versus Hogan as much as I would love to see Bret Hart versus Hogan. But as we all know, Hogan's a piece of turd, and I'm gonna leave it at that. But I mean, and now you fans, that are watching this, you know, and even if you're seeing this on DVD, feel free to go on Controversial Corner Facebook, which I will be making sometime this weekend, and post your theories. Would you have loved in WCW Day to see Raven versus Hollywood Trash Hogan? And, you know, Bret Hart versus Hogan.
Raven versus Flair would have been good too.
Raven versus Flair was another dream match I had.
2 entirely different styles.
But the match that I would love to see right now, and it has happened before. A lot of you fans, a lot of you WWE guys, you know, the John Cena, Fruity Pebble wearing guys. I'm not knocking all WWE fans, but a lot of you WWE fans have no clue about this match. It has already happened once. But I would love to see it happen again on the granddaddy stage of them all at WrestleMania. Yes, I want to see Raven versus CM Punk. And it has happened. Do your research. YouTube it, people. I want to see that. I don't give a fuck if it's Hell in a Cell, or if it's a parking lot brawl, or if it's in a dumpster.
You know what I want to see? Raven versus Joe.
Raven's gonna kill you. Joe, I love TNA, but they're doing you wrong there. But Joe, you're a whole other subject, maybe another show, maybe for the DVD set 2. Season 2, that is. But Raven and Joe, yes, definitely be a good one. Raven versus Christopher Daniels. I mean, dude, I could make a fucking super card up for Raven dream matches. Hell, I own the best of Raven, and one of my favorite matches off of that, and people are going to be surprised, is not with Sabu or Vampiro. My favorite match off of that whole DVD set is Raven versus the Wildcat Chris Harris. And the reason why is because I thought Chris Harris was overlooked, just like Raven. I think Chris Harris is an awesome
Another man WWE got a hold of and destroyed.
Yes. If I could afford Chris Harris' salary, I would bring him to XCW, and I tell you what, I would give him the biggest push I could give him. I like Chris Harris. I think he's awesome talent, and I think that the big $1 million moneymakers have no clue what they had. But Raven, I mean, like I said, people, if y'all haven't seen that match, go look it up, dude. I'm telling you. And if you don't know who Chris Harris is, that's even a bigger reason, people, to go look that match up.
My favorite Raven match, Raven versus Abyss, Monsters Ball.
Yes. Abyss and Raven, awesome feud, man. It's like husband and wife. It was beautiful. It was poetry.
Husband and wife going through a nasty divorce.
Yes. I've been through 2 of those. Another one, this small-time, no-name guy, I brought him up earlier, Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy is another one who's had some good matches with Raven. And Jeff's had some bad experiences with Raven, and that was through TNA when he didn't know what he was doing. He didn't know if he was going to WWE, if he was going to be a rock star, what he was going to do. But that's beside the point. Raven and Chris Jericho. I don't even want to get on that. I know they could have awesome matches. Both feds that those guys work for, WCW and the WWE.
Don't forget ECW.
Well, did they work in ECW together?
Jericho was in ECW when Benoit and all of them were in it
I knew
too.
Jericho was there, but
And I believe they had a fatal 4-way once.
Well, I know WWE and WCW both was giving Chris a big push, and they Raven lose to him twice, which was horrible. Not Chris Jericho, because I am also a Chris Jericho fan. Go figure, right?
He's a Jerichoholic.
Well, maybe. I'm an Edge head too. I do like Edge. And congratulations, Ed, for Saturday night. That's coming up. You will be going into the WWE Hall of Fame. And you know what? I will be the first one to admit that you deserve it. Speaking of that, that's Mr. McMahon. Hey, Vince, you can kiss my ass. Okay, back to you people. Yeah, I'm probably going to get sued for that. Like I said, Raven is another guy, McMahon, Hall of Fame, come on. You didn't even put Randy in this year. So next year, here's your lineup. We want Raven in the Hall of Fame. We want Dreamer in the Hall of Fame. We want, ooh, yeah, the Macho Man, Randy Savage. That's what we want.
Don't forget the King of Hearts.
And Owen. Chris Kanyon. And the man himself, Mr. Benoit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed your Raven segment on Controversial Corner. Please tune in to the next episode of Controversial Corner, which will be about the fallen wrestlers, Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, Chris Kanyon, Chris Candido, so on and so on.
You're going to have Izzy for that one?
Yes, and I got to get off here because I got to answer this phone. It is one and the only. It's Michael fucking Draven. This is actually Draven. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Yeah.